So there's a common denominator here because we're all hustlers, we're entrepreneurs.
I was gonna say we're all failures.
We're all failures.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm saying sorry to my kids.
Max, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like Alex brought his kid. He's in the back there running our switcher because we can't afford a tech.
He's only 20.
But Mike, a quick question: would you have been a part of this team if it wasn't for your failures before and learned from your failures?
No.
You know, that's the thing that
Absolutely.
we're looking for, right?
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
We've all been there. We've all failed, and we're still struggling. We're hustling, but that validation you were talking about, that's why, at least me, what I'm aspiring for. It's not from a parent or a brother or a friend that's going to say, hey, good job. It's from the industry itself telling you, hey, good job. And that's a different validation.
And it's very difficult, I feel like I'm 100 talking this way, but looking back, but it's very difficult in the journey. We worked together. You helped me with a clothing line that went nowhere. The embarrassment, the lack, the depression I felt of saying, this isn't going to work. I'm shutting it down.
Yeah.
The next one. This isn't going to work. I'm shutting it down.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Jesus,
club.
how many times can we shut
I
this
still
down?
haven't got paid. I still have invoices from 2005.
Send them to collections.
But I think about the fact of like, and maybe you guys all feel this way, but when something good happens and like, you're okay, this worked out well. My head instantly goes, okay, but what's next?
Absolutely.
I'm in that mode of like, yeah, that's a good high, but tomorrow, what's next? Like, and I feel like that's maybe it's us being entrepreneurs.
Yes.
That like, it's good. Yeah. Because I'll have people say, aren't you excited that, you got this client or this? I'm like, yeah, but I'm on to the next one.
Yeah. What am I going to do next week?
I need to do that. And I don't know, like, when you get, acquired like that, does that feeling last longer? Or is it, or by tomorrow, are you like, okay?
At least the summer.
I'm in a yacht in Paris.
For me, my immediate was, this is amazing. And then it becomes, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the band getting back together?
Yeah.
Right?
It's like releasing an album.
Right? Like there's now a void. Not in a detrimental way, but it's like something's missing. I miss my team meetings.
Yeah.
Right? I miss what am I going to do this afternoon?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas Day is nice, but the journey of going and buying the gifts, the excitement, the build up, that's the stuff that's fun and exciting. Right. Christmas Day is lovely. And it's kind of that way too, right? Like being acquired, locking down a new client, something along those lines. That's beautiful. Awesome. But it's that journey and it's the failures along the way. I really
Which I've hated every one of them.
Of course.
Definitely.
So there's a common denominator here because we're all hustlers, we're entrepreneurs.
I was going to say we're all failures.
We're all failures.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm saying sorry to my kids.
Max, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like Alex brought his kid. He's in the back there running our switcher because we can't afford a tech.
He's only $25.
Expensive, man. But this is the thing, right, guys? Like you mentioned something about having several failures, and we hear that a lot from those guys that write books and they're giving talks in front of thousands of people, and they always say and talk about their failures and then that one success. Like in your category, what's that like?
I would say I always carry my failures in my backpack. I never leave them. Failures for me have been lessons, and I think it's for everybody that they have been lessons not to do the same thing again. Although sometimes you do the same thing again. You trust the wrong people, you do business with the wrong people, and so on and so forth. I've had a lot of failures. But then what makes me feel better is when I read about somebody that's well known right now, let's say Bill Gates or Donald Trump or whoever I'm reading about, and they're like, yeah, I had 6 bankruptcies and this and this and that. I'm like, oh yeah, there's still time, right? I'm still on time. I just have 2, so But I think basically, I think the failures are good. I think we need to have them.
Yeah,
we need to have them.
Yeah,
but that also shows what kind of character you are. Are you a risk taker? Are you really going all in for it? Because if you haven't had any failures, and you've been like an entrepreneur for what is it, 10 years? There's some you're very how would you say it? You're calculating every single step that you're taking, and I believe in a little bit of not a little bit more of a risk taker, but put in the effort. And I think I sometimes have too much of a hope of something, and I really believe in something, so I put all 100% in it, and then when it becomes a failure, you become like exhausted. And you're like, okay, so what's next? And especially when you have family, friends, kids, and wife at home, they're waiting. Okay, is this gonna work now? Because you've been away, you come home late, you do all that stuff.
This guy,
this guy's a winner. He's a lottery winner.
Yeah.
I'm still at home, like, okay, no, this didn't work out. We're gonna have to do something else. Oh, that was another 6 months. But I think it's important to have failures.
I think you need them, right? Because
You
or
need
else
them.
you won't learn anything.
Definitely.
And then, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't know how you guys feel, but I always start something and I am better than the odds.
Yeah.
This is bound to fail. No, I know how to do this.
Yeah,
Of course
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
This
of
is-
course.
this-
Of course.
I'm telling you, this
Yeah.
is the one.
Yeah.
And then it's the gut shot, and you're like, that wasn't the one.
Yeah.
I'm not the one. I'm not him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's not a fun ride, in my opinion, for my experience. It's not a fun ride in it. But it's a fun ride looking back, and you're like, oh.